What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to Warhammer 40K Mechanicus. My name is Splattercat, and we just purged some Xenos. Let's get back down into the tomb and see what we can accomplish here. There are mysteries to be had, and I suspect something very... You really don't want to mess with anything that's Necrons in the Warhammer 40K universe. You can mess with the Eldar, you can mess with the Orcs, you can mess with, like, the powers of Chaos, but some things are even worse, and the Necrons are those things. Like, the Necrons' goal is the complete consumption and destruction of the universe. That's all they want. That's it. They just want to suck up everybody's souls and eliminate everything and turn it into a giant, undead, metallic wasteland. The symbol represents a location of significant importance to your mission. Entering these rooms brings you closer to the end of a mission. Negative signs of hostile forces. Seeking permission to proceed with data collection protocols. Confirmed. Permission is authorized. Acknowledged, Magos. Protocol begins. What is the primary focus, sire? Knowledge of Necron forces, numbers, defenses, locations, any form of data on how many remain on the rock. Secondly, source the purpose of this tomb. Why was this built? Interface devices all but eroded. There is one device that may hold answers, but Necron data looms are incomprehensible to Imperium archaeotech. This might take a while. Idea. Magos. If I may take host of this priest, I could be of assistance. Approved. New spheric interfacing complete. Hard to decipher purpose. List of suggestions: Magos plus deconstruct device plus activate switch mechanisms plus learn Necron language and return later. What will it be, sire? Always so meticulous with your list, Tech Acquisitor. Engage on Xenos mechanisms, although I detest to do so. The premises of the rewards are too great to ignore. Having to lower ourselves to the Xenos learnings may be the only way to reach the archaeotech that we seek. Protocol updated. Confusion. New spheric interference? Disconnect at once. Purged. Reset. New spheric disconnect complete. Possible scrap code. Will fragment now. Fragmenting. Sire, we have unfavorable issues to deal with. Requesting Dominus input. Fragmenting. Explain. As Tech Acquisitor Scavola left suddenly, my cogitators glitched. Augmentations entered sporadic reaction protocols and have fried vital sign regitories. Unclear a full damage report. Necron device is now activated, sire. Fragmenting. 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 Remove yourself from the noosphere, Scavola. Reditus. Report. The tomb is waking, sire. Reports from Skitarii cohorts across the planet note that tremors vex their locals. We've lost contact with the Skitarii that were covering the entrance to the tomb. We can hear noises of approaching forces. Improve protection protocols. Load weapons and ready for what is to come. We must face the Xenos. I wake with the turning of eons. Stars yet burn. Life yet blossoms. Is it truly time? Thrones of Mars. What was that? An omnilinguistic transmission, Magos. It seems these mute constructs are not the only inhabitants of the structure. What is this? Flesh and steel combined? A mockery of both. Their every footstep a blasphemy. What manner of galaxy is this into which I have awoken? Principal Xenos warform sighted. Exotic energy signatures past sensor range. Designate Xenos Abominatus. High value target confirmed. The hunt is on. What are your orders, Magos? The cohort reaches a large chamber beneath the first layers of the Xenos ruins. Bridges stretch from balancing platforms, barely holding themselves together while rubble falls from the high walkways like breadcrumbs escaping into the abyss below. Contain the Xenos and return to the Cestus Metallicum intact so it can be vivisected and studied. Annihilate the Xenos filth with righteous fury, or we can fall back. Eliminate them with righteous fury, brothers. Are you certain, Magos? Is it in keeping with the doctrines of the cult Mechanicus? I do not believe we have the firepower to defeat this foe. Insects. This galaxy is infected with them. Green light flickers into life between the shadows. The cohort prepares for the worst as the skeletal silhouettes start to form in front of the shadows. Hey, I do the Emperor's will out here. We don't follow the Codex Mechanicus. We follow the Astartes. Kill them all. Alright, let's move. We're going to put everybody over here, and we're going to kind of flank around, get our points, wipe out the little guys, and then focus on the big guys. Start the battle. It's time to go. We need a couple of turns to think about what we want to do here. Let's go ahead and grab some cover. We're going to get inside this area. We'll go ahead and end that. He's going to move forward. Hopefully he won't be able to get a shot off at us. I sailed the void for 1,000 years. I fought the war in heaven. What can you possibly strike fear in one such as I? Yeah, that is kind of a big, beefy monster. Oh my god, he got movement points, y'all. He has movement points. I'm a scaredses. I may have made a mistake, everybody. I may have messed up. That one's at least eliminated from combat, though. Well, there you go. We got ourselves some freebie points right there. Hell yeah. I'm going to camp next to this thing all day. Give me a servitor. I wish I could bypass a turn. Oh, I can. I can delay a turn. Nice. That is exactly what I wanted. How dare these wretched things stand before the Void Admiral of Zaragon? Oh, it hurts so much. Oh my good sweet Lord baby Jesus. Shoot that thing, bro. 38 HP. Oh my good sweet Lord baby Jesus. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. The Astartes has betrayed us. Smack that fool. Yeah. I think we may have problems. Oh yeah, he has a melee weapon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel like this is absolutely gonna hurt like hell. But maybe we're supposed to lose? I mean, we dealt 3 damage to him, so that's cool. When my fleet sails once more, vermin like you shall be strung from my prow. Ow! It stings. Strike at him, brother. Deal as much damage as you possibly can, that the next warrior of the Imperium to stand before him may have a greater chance of victory. This is not the end. I mean, it is kind of the end, though. I'm pretty sure we're not going to make it. I wish I could put a servitor in behind him. That would have been nice. We got him down to 27 HP. We didn't do too bad. We could have done worse. Do not think to challenge us, we who killed our gods. No! Report, Kepra. You saw it, Magos. The tomb contained a Necron warform of a capacity beyond our expectations. The whole squad is dead. True. However, one battle lost is not a war lost. We will face many losses on this mission, and no matter the cost, we will succeed. And there is something else. The reanimation? The Necrons are waking up. It started when Resac stumbled on the tomb, but our arrival is accelerating the process. That obelisk may have been a form of intruder alarm, and now the sarcophagi in the tomb are starting to open. Then we no longer enjoy the luxury of time. Whatever we do on Silva Tenebris, it must be done before the Necrons awaken completely. We do not even know yet how far the tomb complex extends. We are under the gun then. Omnissiah preserve us if our duty is ever easy. I return sorrow and despair from my emotional cores, but I see they lack the logic to determine decision-making. Instead, I will quarantine them and adjust our approach. The word of the Omnissiah teaches us that when one method fails, another must be sought until all are exhausted. Then what are your orders, Magos? The Skitarii will explore the tomb chamber by chamber and maintain a foothold. The tech priests will be deployed to achieve crucial objectives and respond to crises. Time may be a factor, but our mission can only be achieved with the thoroughness of a full deployment. I shall mobilize the Skitarii immediately, Magos. Opportunity detected. Leader forms of Necrons rarely, never observed. Potential of +++ intelligence on Necrons added to sum total of human knowledge. Imperative. Focus on acquiring artifacts, intelligence, and data from... Hold your blasphemous tongue, Scavola. You counseled the abandonment of our very souls. Life of Archmagos Borassus, Appendix 9. Our only objective should be the death of the alien and all of his works. All else is deviance from the Omnissiah Creed. If intelligence gain equal true, then go to victory. Aphorism retrieval. To face an enemy unknown is to fight in the dark. Better in ignorance than in heresy. I return frustration at the conflict and choose to experience it. There will be bloodshed enough on Silva Tenebris without the Magi coming to blows. In our purpose we are united. This is the will of the Omnissiah. And it shall be done. Yes, it shall be done. Magos, the readings from the tomb are troubling. The Skitarii have been monitoring the structure we uncovered, and what they have found gives me grave concern. Explains xenobiologist. The Necron construct forms are waking up. It seems Magos Resac accidentally began the process, and our intrusion into the structure hastened it. These Necron reanimation protocols are continuing in the tomb that we've entered, and from the energy spikes across the region, there are other structures yet to be uncovered. My plan for the exploration of Silver Tenebris will locate these structures and contain the constructs within. That may not be enough, Magos. I have detected a repeating pattern in the reanimation protocols, and the rate of the Necrons are awakening. They are speeding up. Can you be certain? The Necrons are machines. Machines act according to patterns and programs. If the reanimation protocol continue to accelerate, they will fully awaken every Necron on the planet in 264 hours. Given the extent of the buried structures, that will constitute a Necron army beyond this mission's ability to contain. I see. Then our time here is limited. Strategic calculations indicate time for approximately 30 full-scale Tech Priest deployments in support of the Skitarii exploration. I will send Skitarii scouting parties to discover other tombs and create forward positions for your high-priority missions, sire. If the threat on Silva Tenebris is not assessed and eliminated before full reanimation is reached, we will be forced to abandon the planet. This seems like a good opportunity for an exterminatus to me. I'm just saying maybe we should get into contact with the Inquisition and be like, yo, as an Inquisition guy, I'm an Inquisition dude. I'm just saying that I would not resent you if you contacted your local Inquisition and said like, hey, we kind of have a problem over here with Necrons. We may need you to like slow boat your ass on over here and maybe hit this place with an exterminatus. If nothing else, this may be time to call in Space Marines and whatnot too. We have 264 hours before this planet is gone, and it's in Ultramar territory. Don't you think that the Smurfs would want to know about this? It's possible that Rowboat Girly Man, he might want to know. That's all I'm saying. Look at the top left corner. This is the number of missions to take part in before the final mission. As this is the preview build, you're going to experience 2 levels from the mid-game so you can access some cool gear and exciting enemies and missions. That's why this figure is 15. I fear they are right. I feel fear too, but that is part of my humanity that I have chosen to retain. But I can quarantine it in the Neurovaults and choose instead to focus on what must be done. 30 deployments to uncover the tombs and destroy the threats inside. It will not be easy. The Omnissiah did not send us here to do anything easy. The threat of humanity present on this world must be eliminated or we will not leave. Thus the equation is balanced. It is the will of the machine god. Welcome to the Cestus Metallicon, an Arc Mechanicus class battleship. This class of ship is one of the largest in the Imperium and is only afforded to the Adeptus Mechanicus. From here, you'll be able to customize your tech priest and prepare for missions ahead. We can select missions from the character portraits on the left screen. Before we go on a mission, we should inspect and equip our tech priest. Head on over to the Cohorts tab. Okay. Welcome to the Cohort quarters. Here you can see all the available tech priests and troop units currently unlocked. Troop units are shown at the top of the screen. Here, you can see what abilities each troop has available and all statistics for each unit. Tech Priest is shown in the bottom 6 slots. Select a Tech Priest to begin his customization. Okay, let's go with the Dominus. Welcome to the Tech Priest customization screen. There are many ways to customize a Tech Priest. You can change their weapons, body augments, backpack upgrades, and more. Preview build. We've pre-made 6 different Tech Priests so you can jump straight into the game. However, you can create your own Tech Priest and experiment as much as you like. You can upgrade your Tech Priest disciplines. Head to the disciplines button near the Tech Priest portrait to find out more. Okay. This is the discipline screen. As your Tech Priests level up, they'll gain XP points to spend in the discipline skill tree. Each discipline is focused on having a different playstyle. Having a diverse team is advised, however the choice is all yours. Tech Priests can be multi-disciplined, meaning they can learn skills from more than one discipline. Okay. So we've got Explorator, which reveal Necron's life when they're in melee range. We've got Command 1. Choose between 3 canticles. Increase troops damage by 2 till their next attack. Increase troops energy armor by 2 until the next turn. Okay. Tech Auxilium over here. We've got 3 Canticles. Increase damage by 2 until their next attack. Energy armor up. Physical armor up. Okay. We've got cognition points gained on kill. We've got restore health points on Tech Priest. Restore 2 health on all troops. We also have Dominus. Machine Spirit does only critical hits. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. Let's go. How many points do I have? You can unlock a unique armor part between the 4 available. You can then equip it. Okay, so we can have whatever the hell that is. Or we can have a dope hood. I'm going to go with the dope hood. Like, can we have all of these? Like, how many of these do I have? Where is that points to spend 5? Okay, yeah, get the armor then. We also have the Machine Spirit attacks deal +2 damage. Nice. What did that do right there? +4 range for ranged weapons. Ooh, we looking good now. Close that up. Oh, he looks so dope. Okay, so what can we do right now? We've got a Sanctus Canister. The unit gains +2 damage, +3 movement, and 10% critical on its base attack. Do we have any other augments that we can add in? Oh, we put those on our Mechadendrites. Okay. So our Mechadendrites right now, we have nothing on the Mechadendrites. We can do an Infestus Mechadendrite, which allows us, we can do a scanner. Where does that go? Like right there. Does that cost 1 point? So that allows us to extract 1 cognition point directly from a enemy. That's nice. Although I don't think that that's necessarily the best for him. Can I take that out? Like, he's going to be our warrior, so I kind of feel like we should probably have absorb 5 damage dealt to allies in range until the next turn. Yeah, put that in right there, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That's the stuff. All right, so he can absorb damage that's going to be dealt to other people. He is our warrior, so I think that's a good idea. What can I do with weapons right now? We can put in the Omniscient Axe. We also have access to a Power Axe. Do the Power Axe. That sounds good. Oh. Well, if the armor doesn't do anything right now, I'm going to take that off, and we're going to equip everything else. Because it looks like the armor does not actually help out that much. Like, it may have invisible stats. I don't know. But we've got a phosphor pistol right there. He already has a gamma pistol. And he's got a phosphor pistol. So energy damage and physical damage. What else do we have? We have a torsion cannon. 20 to 22 damage. Holy shit, dude. We also have an arc rifle. We have a phosphor blaster. Those weapons don't cost anything, so he could actually like rapid fire on his turn. That might be worth it. He has a Cognis Flamer. There's the Phosphor Serpenta. That might not be a bad idea to strap on in. Yeah, let's do it. And then we will get a Mechadendrite right there. We'll put in a scanner. What does that do? Oh, really? That allows me to attack. Okay, so that allows me to do the thing. The Sanctus Canister. We have no points left for allocation, but we can take off the gloves. I don't know where the pants are at. The pants were supposedly around here somewhere. Oh, we already took those off. Okay. Like, those don't do anything as of right now in the alpha, so I don't think that's a good idea. We have an Omnispex. The target has a 50% chance to miss you till your next turn. Oh, that's an add-on. Okay, cool. You can do a Curatio Claw as well. I probably won't do healing on this guy. It doesn't seem like the thing to do. So we've got one Mechadendrite right there. Perform a melee attack, knocks back that. Yeah, do the other Mechadendrite. Do it. And so his dendrites are all fitted out. He's looking pretty dope. He's doing his thing right now. Let's go back to the cohorts menu. So our Dominus is all fixed up. With our Engine Seer, what does he do? So I assume he's our engineer, so that heals stuff. We have the Curatio Claw. I wanted the thing that does like the AO. Oh yeah, we got to do his disciplines first. So Engine Seer. He chooses between 2 canticles. We also have his unlocks right there. Can I just skip those and go down to the next layer? I can't? Okay, well that's a bummer. Because I really, really wanted to. What does that one do? Curatio Claws have -1 cooldown and heal more HP. Nice. Sounds good to me. Tech Priest gains physical armor. Nice. Restore 1 health point at the end of each turn. Oof, that's pretty nice too. Okay, so let's go back. We'll close down disciplines. We want to kick all that stuff off because that's not that helpful. And then he's got a Curatio Claw. I feel all right with that. He's got a Spotlight. What else does he have? Let's put, since he's our healer, we're going to put that on right there just in case. And then he's got a Phosphor Serpenta. We want him to have a weapon that he can use even if we have no energy. I'm going to go with the Arc Pistol. We're going to take off the Serpenta. Instead of the Serpenta, we're going to give him something heavy just in case we have, like, a bunch. Actually, never mind. He's never going to have a surplus of points, so I don't think that's a good idea. Like, we're going to be using him to heal as much as possible, I think. Buffs are probably a good idea, though, too. That's 3 to 5. Why wouldn't we just run that one? Like, that one's like an upgraded one. Why wouldn't I just have 2 of those? It looks like they cost 2, but those do heal a lot more than the previous one did, so I can take that. We've got Mecha Dendrites. I don't think that's a good idea on him. We'll probably leave his Dendrites alone. Let's give him something beefy. We're going to give him a Phosphor Blaster just in case he needs to go after the enemy with some extra cognition points, just in case we end up having a surplus. And then we'll probably be using him to scan our enemies a lot. So he already has a Servo Skull. Maybe a melee weapon, possibly? It's free. I don't expect him to be in melee, but it might work out. I don't know. We'll try it. If I take that off and I put in that... Oh, it increases our armor. We get energy armor and physical armor from wearing that. Oh, ew, I gotta redo everything then. I may have to redo just about everything. Okay, so go back to my cohorts. We're gonna have to redesign this guy right here. All right, I didn't see the armor going up and down right there while we were fiddling with stuff. Get rid of that. He's our warrior. So I think it's a good idea for him to have armor. Take off the Gamma Pistol. Take off the Sanctus. Give him the robes right there. And give him a Flamer, since he's going to be at point blank range anyways. That might be helpful for dealing out some damage. He's good to go. We've got him a little bit tougher since the Dominus is the guy that's going to be fighting, I think. Oh my god, there's so much customization to do over here. So we've got Tech Auxiliums. Oh my god, it just goes on and on and on. So the Explorator. What does the Explorator do? I'd like a little... Like, maybe that's not filled out yet. I'd like a little... I don't know, a little snapshot right here that tells you exactly what these guys do as you get further in. His disciplines-wise, he's got 8 points. So he is an Explorator. So reveal Necron's life if they're in melee range. Okay. Sounds all right to me. The unit cannot suffer opportunity attacks, so we probably want to keep him ranged, I guess. I don't know. 10 experience at the end of the mission. All right. If no ranged weapons are equipped, +1 to damage, +3 to movement range, +1 physical armor. Okay. Alright. So he seems like he's a melee warrior then, I guess. Let's go and get him, like, kitted out. I want you guys to see all the customization options in here. He's got a battle axe that does 2 to 4. Yeah, we'll keep that as is. He has an Omnispec, so that's cool. I'm not going to fiddle with him too much. He gets +1 to armor as long as he doesn't have a ranged weapon. I don't see a ranged weapon. Oh. He doesn't have all of his armor on. I don't know. He still has a... I mean, we still have a Servo Skull, so I should be able to get more armor onto him, I hope. There's a little bit more, but if he's going to be fighting in melee... I think we're going to need help. His augment capacity is maxed out. Oof. Alright, well, I think he's about as baller as he's going to be able to be for right now. But if he can get into melee, he can deal damage with the Infestus, and then he can also hit him with the Omnissiah, so that'd be cool. And then we have the Lex Mechanic over here. What does the Lex Mechanic do? So Lex Mechanic, 1 cognition point on kill. We'll just work our way down the list right now. Collect all remaining cognition points. Weapons cost 1 less cognition point to use. Nice. 1 cognition point at the beginning of a unit's turn. So basically, he's like a cognition battery for us. Like, all he does is generate cognition. Good to know. So, like, if we have anything around here, like, he's going to be the guy, I think, that we want to have in the team if we want to use big weapons. Like, he's going to become necessary. But I don't know how to build him. That's the part that confuses me. He can't afford to have lots of his other stuff. He's got an eradication ray, and he's got a plasma culverin. Okay. Take off that default Curatio claw and give him a better one. Oh, it won't fit. He's got to get rid of something if we want that to work. I think. Where'd the other one go? Does he really need a power axe? We'll kind of just do that right there. We'll keep him nice and beefy. What does a Tech Auxilium do? Let's find out. So we've got choose between 3 canticles. These guys look like buff bots, maybe? Yep. Looks like these guys are buff bots. Alright, well, let's buy all of his stuff. Let's get all of his, you know, weird robo underwear purchased. And so there we go. We've got all of his strange robo underwear all nice and set up. So he's got the ability to cast all kinds of stuff. Damage is up by 4, so he's a buff bot. He's kind of like the bard of the group. Gotcha. And then what is that right there? A Cataphron? Okay. We've also got a Castellan robot. We've got Skitari Rangers, Ranger Alphas, Servitors, Vanguard Alphas, and Skitari Vanguards. Shit, dude, we're going to spend all of our time today just fiddling around with characters. So he is a Secutor. What does a Secutor accomplish? Oh, really? He can call in reinforcements. Oh, wow. Okay, so he's a buff bot just like the other guy, but he's a little different of a buff bot. Good to know. Well, I'm going to get these guys continue to be set up, and I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you for stopping on by. It seems like they've got a rough idea what they want these guys to do anyways, and so I may leave some of them like on default, but we got some pretty cool stuff here. So anyways, I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping on by. This is Warhammer 40K Mechanicus. If you wanted to wish list the game, you can get it down below. I may have more coming for you from this preview. But take care, everybody, and hi-do.